This morning is like... No, I'm not. Morning, guys. So it is 7:30. I'm in her room. And this is how we're starting the day. Can you turn the machine off? Come on, I gotta get ready to go to Yaya's. Are you taking Mimi? I slept in here last night. Talk about it a little bit later. This little booger right here. It's 7:30. I'll talk about it in a little bit because we need to get ready. I have to drop her off at my mom's house at 8:30. So I need to be here for the next half hour. Come on, boo boo. Oh, she wants to. Alright, so while she's doing that, let me brush my teeth, do my restroom, my hygiene stuff, guys, I'm so tired. Alright, so I usually try to get up, like if I had slept in my room, I'm so sorry guys, this is real mom life. Like if I had slept in my room last night, I would have been up already by 7:15. So whenever my boyfriend gets up is when I wake up. So that way I have time to fix the bed, do whatever before I take her to my mom's house. But she has been, I'm so over breastfeeding, guys. This is why I slept in that room, because I'm so over it. That's a whole nother video. Anywho, I need to get myself ready so I can drop her off and I'll still have time that I can come back and actually get myself, like, take a shower and stuff. But for now, I need to brush my teeth. I need to get her ready. I have to get her bag ready. So let's do this. Brush your teeth. I have physical therapy today. It's almost like if I'm going to the gym, so I'm sweating towards the end of the hour. And sweat and natural hair don't get along. What, like my roots kind of like, if you guys have natural hair, yes? What are you doing? No. Did you wash your face? If you have natural hair, you know what I'm talking about. This is like, all right. So it's 55 right now. It is 7:45. It's going to be a high of 77. Yeah, wet. Well, I told you that's what you get. This morning is like, and I'm going to change her diaper. I always take her in her pajamas because when she gets there, my mom gives her breakfast. And then my mom says she usually actually falls back to sleep for a little while. We're gonna go see Yaya and you just wet yourself all over the place. Alright, yeah. Stop playing with that, please. Come on. Also actually as well pick something for her to wear today, and we do have a learn and play group, so whatever my mom puts her in is what she's gonna wear. And she's destroyed that already, thank God. So I gotta fix the bed. It is Friday, so the girls are coming this weekend, so I gotta fix their bed. Oh my God. Alright, so it's gonna be 77 today, so you gotta get ready. Come on. on, quit playing with it. Let's go. Change your diaper. Socks on you. Have your shoes and stuff. So, I don't have to worry about getting her dressed. If I had to try to dress her right now, oh my god. So, that's why I don't dress myself right now, because if I try to turn on the shower with her hair, she'll have like a thing about trying to jump in the shower. It's nuts. You can go, give me a guy sauce. Come on, look at me. So I'm just gonna put these little on. Yeah, so geez, I'm just dropping her off, and then I gotta come back to the house, and that's when I'll get ready, because I gotta get ready for physical therapy. Get myself ready for the day. This is what I'm looking like. I just threw a cardigan on because it is chilly outside. Let me put my hat on because I look crazy and I gotta get her bag. I haven't even gotten like my coffee, but it's like, I'll just do my coffee. I feel like I have so much hair, guys. It's like thick, where I feel like these hats, I don't know if maybe it's just not deep enough. They need to make hats for people that have a lot of hair, you know? Or maybe I just haven't discovered it. Well, you guys comment down below if you guys know of a hat company that like, you know what I'm saying? These are cute hats, but these are like, who has a head like this? Like, I have a lot of hair, like a lot. Bless you. I'm trying to get this in here, and I just look crazy, like, and it still doesn't fit. No, put that down, please. Her bag, my purse, let's go. So unflattering, but whatever. This is mom life. It's at 8:11, guys. My whole point of me being here by 8:30 is because the traffic. She has 2 schools literally within like either direction of her house, and the traffic can get crazy. And it's also 8 o'clock in the morning. I want to be able to. My physical therapy is at 10, but it's literally 5 minutes from my house. But I want to be able to come home, get dressed, what I gotta do, because then after physical therapy, I have. Well, actually, I can probably do it. After physical therapy, I'll have 12, maybe an hour, not even an hour, about an hour to myself, because then I gotta go pick her up from my mom's house to take her to her London playgroup. So it's a little bit of a time crunch. I need to be able to take a shower and fix myself. I need coffee. All right, so finally in the car. It's like frosty because it was chilly this morning. Let me set you guys up in a second. Text my mom to let her know that I'm on the way. It's now, my car says it's 50. It's actually, I'll set you guys up here. So we walked outside. It actually wasn't as cold. Yesterday morning it was 47 degrees. But today it's 50, it said 55, but it's already gotten to 59. It's 8:17 a.m. So it's gonna be the high 77 today. So it's more like layers, but with it being breezy, which is like perfect weather, it's like you still kind of need a little bit of a jacket. So I have like my light. This is like my throw it on kind of thing. So I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. Well, not so much of a secret, but yeah. My mom, well, my parents and my boyfriend's parents, basically our parents, okay. My mom doesn't come to pick her up. She could. It's the same distance either way, but my mom has fibromyalgia and some other nerve issues and stuff, and with her knees. So she takes medicine for pain, especially with running around with her all day long. So at nighttime, after I leave, she takes her pain medication, and she says it makes her really, really drowsy, like she's out of it. So she has to time it for when she takes her medicine. So, oh my God, I don't know, my face is bloated. Oh, horrible. So she has the time when she needs to take her medicine. So that way in the morning, when I get there, she's ready to go. She's not like out of it. She doesn't feel drowsy, or she doesn't feel like super tired, you know? So that's why she doesn't come and pick her up. That was an issue for a while, especially with my boyfriend, because when I was working, he would have to get up, leave the house an hour earlier than his normal to go to work, because he'd have to, it's the opposite direction. So he would have to drive into town to drop her off, then drive back past our house to get to work on time. And the traffic, 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning is ridiculous. And he would have to wake her up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and she, wasn't having it, and try to get her in the car, and it would be freezing in the morning. And he absolutely hated it and was just basically like, why can't your mom just come pick her up? Or why can't she come here and just stay here for the day? Which I've seen that with some parents, but my mom just isn't like that. I don't know if it's an old school thing or she, whatever. So yes. Oh yeah? Do you know where we're going? We're going to Yaya's house. You're gonna spend a couple hours there, and then mommy's gonna pick you up, and then we're gonna go to playgroup. Are you yeah, that's later. Because she does go to my mom's house a couple days a week. She doesn't go every day of the week. But she goes, I drop her off by 8:30, and then I pick her up by 4. Those are hours where, yes, I'm at home for my channel. I'm filming and editing. And then I'm cleaning, and if I'm filming, cleaning or whatever, but I'm cleaning, organizing, I'm doing stuff around the house. I'm running errands, which really isn't much sometimes, or if I have to go grocery shopping that day. So I fill my day up with things that have to get done, like housework, prepping dinner, or, whatever. But there are maybe 1 or 2 days out of the week where I'm literally just like, all right, I've kind of did what I need to do. I look up, it's 11:30, and I'm like, I don't have nothing to do the rest of the day. I can be making money. I'm so used to having my own money. I've never had to depend on anyone else. Growing up, my parents have always, and even then, sometimes my mom now, and I say this squirrel, hold on, boo-boo. I say this squirrel because how we speak to our children and what we say to them, we need to watch our words with them, and we need to watch what we're showing them, because it will impact them. I'm 37 years old. I have been shown and taught, even from my dad, like, you do for yourself. You don't depend on a man, because for them it was, especially with my dad, it was the man always, they always, that was their way of controlling, like, you do as I say, or you can't do anything without my say so. So my parents didn't want me to live that way. So yeah, we're going bye-byes. We're in the car. We're going boom boom. So my parents basically have always said, you make your money, you keep your money, you save your money. That's your money. So my parents don't have joint bank accounts, which is fine. I know a lot of people don't. But it was instilled in me that what's yours is yours. You don't share it with anyone else, and you don't depend on anyone else, because you never know, and you don't want anyone controlling you, because they're always going to throw it in your face. So you can imagine, since I was little, so this is since I was maybe 13 or 14, I got like I started babysitting, and I started making money then. So when I started making my own money, like babysitting, and then as I got older, I got a retail job. This is consistently being drilled in, always like a reminder, always. Pretty soon they don't have to remind me. They don't have to say anything. It's a subconscious thing, and it's been programmed. We're wired to think a certain way where we don't realize that it's destructive to your future relationship. See, I told you, squirrel. The whole point of that was watch what you say and watch your actions, the examples. Whatever your prior experiences were with life doesn't mean that your child is going to go through the same thing. If you don't want them to go through the same thing, that's fine, but show them in a different way where it's not going to be negatively impacting them when they get older. So I want to teach her to be independent and, yes, save your money, but at the same time, it's a double-edged sword. I also don't want her to be like, okay, yeah, man should provide for everything, but you guys should be, I'm teaching her to be equal partners. And if he doesn't feel that way, then if you don't feel right with it, whatever. So it's just little things that I want to teach her, but it's also, if I don't know how to express it verbally to her, then I want to show her with her and her father, with myself and her father. So it's just to be mindful, guys. It really does. Oh, your backpack is at home, boo-boo. I didn't bring your backpack. So yeah, so just, you know, we really have to watch what we say. And I know a lot of people are always like, oh, well, you know, but just think about it. Think about how you are with your relationships, with your friendships, with life. There's a lot of that. Is it subconscious, the way that you've been wired and been programmed to think and how to behave from your parents? Is it something that you've seen from your parents? If you don't want to repeat, you know, it's whatever. But I said all of that because the reason why I still take my mom to Camila's house, obviously, because my mom, one day without her, like on the weekends, she doesn't see her because she sees her Tuesday through Friday. But so that's one reason why I still take her over there, because my mom misses her. My parents, so this is a secret, guys. So she doesn't watch my channels. I think she forgot that I had a channel. It's what it is, what it is. By the time, even if she comes across this video, she'll have already known, because I need to sit down with her. My mom does not know that I quit my job. Our parents don't know that I quit my job. Yeah. My best friends know. I have a family member. Obviously, my brother knows. My brother he's not a chisme. He's not a gossiper. He's not gonna, you know. And he knows, obviously, he's my brother. He knows how my parents are, so he's definitely not saying anything. But yeah, so our parents don't know that I quit my job to stay home with Camila. There are several reasons behind that. Primarily, the number one reason for both of our parents that they don't know is because their number one concern is going to be money. Are you guys going to be okay? Can you afford for her to stay at home? And which is a valid question. I get it as parents, they get concerned. But it's time. I really do need to sit down, and not really talk to them, but just, you know, if it comes up, hey, this is a decision that we made as a family. It doesn't impact you in any way. You know, it is what it is, and whatever their thoughts are, their opinions are their thoughts and their opinions. We can't control how they feel or what their opinion is on how I should raise my daughter and all that stuff. So there's a lot of factors that go into it, but yeah, guys. So that's why she still goes 4 days a week. Sometimes she only goes 3 days a week if, like, I really don't feel like driving her. I'm sure you guys are probably like, what? Well, how does that? What do you tell her? Go ahead and leave your comments down below. I might be doing a Q&A. I'm almost at 100 subscribers, so excited. Thank you guys so much for just being loyal and just watching my crazy, real, raw mom life. This is reality. This is insane though. My face looks bloated. Or maybe I'm just fat. Oh my god. Yes, my love. Anyways, enough of me chit-chatting, guys. This was like a car rant. It's whatever. I really don't want this vlog to be way too long. I'm almost at my mom's house and this is getting cranky, so I'll be back in a minute. Finally home, oh, I gotta turn it on. See how eager I am for coffee? I was already like turning it, I was already, whatever. So I am back. I took a shower. I was able to clean some stuff upstairs. I'm laying down my edges right now, but I was able to clean the room upstairs, make the bed, get dressed, and then I had to pack a bag because I think we're gonna be going to my in-laws this afternoon. So I had to go ahead and pack, pull out, like clothes and pajamas for Camila and I. But I'm gonna go ahead and make my coffee. It is 9:43, so I need to make my coffee to go. I didn't even get a chance. Like, it's 9:45. I like to upload by 11 a.m. In the morning, or the latest is noon. I haven't even had a chance to do that yet. I have to go to physical therapy. Then when I leave, I'm gonna try to do it after physical therapy. I have to time this out. So the upload might be a little bit later because I have to be able to sit down at the computer and do it. And every time I sit down at the computer, Camila likes to sit on my lap. She wants to play with the mouse. She wants to play with the keyboard. I have to think about this. A pimple coming out too. Like, hello, Jesus. If you're a work from home mom, a stay at home mom that doesn't work at all, or you work outside of the home or whatever, A mom is a mom. We always have something to, I feel like there's never enough time in the day, regardless. Like, it's just like, even with her being at my mom's throughout the day. Ooh, this is thick too, I like it. Even with her being at my mom's, I still have things to do, especially like if I have appointments. And the day goes by so quick, and then it's like, oh my God, then I have to pick her up, and then I have to come home and make dinner, and then feed her, and then get her ready for bed, and then that's already like, you already know, that's like, bleh. The only thing to do is to just be in the present moment. Like, I'm trying not to think of, oh my God, what time is it? Okay, so I have this, I have time to this, and I had to put gas in the car, but I could put gas in the car tomorrow, but if I work to my in-laws, I don't need to because we're taking his car. Like, I literally, there's so many things running through my mind, and I just have to stop and just like chill. Why is this? Oh. Okay, ooh, I had like a thing in my throat. All right, so we are now going to hot. Yeah, it is hot. I'm thinking about investing in, because they're so expensive. Those nozzle things. It's like that tube that connects to the vents in the front. There are vents in the back, but they're lower, like near the floor. And so she's rear facing in the middle. The air doesn't hit her full force. So they have these things called noggles or noggins or nozzles or something, but they're expensive. Like, it's ridiculous. And I'm surprised that there isn't another company or another brand that makes those. Yeah, I'm not spending that money on something like, you know what I'm saying? So I have seen on Pinterest there are a lot of DIYs that you can do for it. I'm not a sewer, my mom is, so I'm gonna have to ask my mom, show it to her, and she can, I know that she can make one. Anywho, I digress. We are on the way to the Learn and Play group. It is 1:23. It's literally, hopefully there's no traffic, but the Waze told me it's 7 minutes from my house. It really is like 7 minutes with no traffic. With traffic, maybe 10 minutes. So yeah, so we're gonna do that, play a little bit. If I can show you guys, if you know, if they don't have a problem like me kind of taping a little bit, they might kind of be like, what the hell is she doing? I might vlog, if I'm able to vlog a little bit in there, so you guys can kind of see a little bit, then I'll insert a clip in here. Yeah, your name tag. That's pretty cool. We're just waiting to sign in. Oh, okay. This is done. She just wants to go. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I see. It's a red eye. Alright guys, so we are back from the Learn and Play group. She had a really good time. And I like that, you know, they're teaching them a lot of things and really help. This one does not have patience. I have to remind myself though, this is only her second time going to an actual play group with her other kids. So it's gonna take her some time to get used to it and really like the structure of it. I mean, she did really good paying attention, following instructions the first hour, and then it's only an hour and a half. Yeah, it's only an hour and a half. The last 30 minutes, guys, I was that parent. I mean, she was throwing a tantrum. She was getting impatient. She was being mean to me. She was being a little asshole, the toddler asshole. I mean, she was being clearly, like, she would look me in the eye. She was clearly being defiant. Like, she refused to come sit next to me when it was time for everybody to sit down. She literally wanted to, like, go rogue and do whatever the hell she wanted to do, running around everywhere. And every time I told her to come back, like, Camila, look, everybody else is sitting. No! And she would start, like, I'm like, what the fuck? The ladies were so nice, though, that lead this group. Very, very nice ladies. They didn't even, it's like, you know, it's okay. Like, Camila, it's okay. So I took her out. Because she's having a tantrum, I took her out of the room into the hallway. And one of the ladies that was one of the moderators, she said, you know what? She said, it's okay. She said, she seems like she's a little tired. It's quite all right. She said, we do have a morning option. We're going to try to find a morning class. She's like, if that works better for you, let me know and I'll email you. So she was very nice. She was understanding. But and then here we are, like, it's 3:45. So I'm like, obviously, because she was halfway falling asleep in the car. We get home. She's still kind of like, me. She wants to go to sleep. I just nursed her. And do you think she's sleeping? Camila, get away from there. Guys, she's not 2 yet, but I don't know what's going on. She only does it with me. I'm sorry, guys, but I just felt like, you know, I just felt like a failure because my mom earlier, she's giving me this lecture about how, that you should discipline her more, and, and if she's hitting you, she's like, because she's getting a little aggressive, but I noticed that's just with you. She's like, I know you're trying not to yell at her, she said, but you can't laugh or smile. She said, because that's how they practice respect and boundaries with you. And she's like, you don't want her to not respect you. And I'm like, and now she really wants to go to sleep, but she's not falling asleep. So it's just, I need a moment. This is what it's like to be, it's no longer just being a stay-at-home mom, just a mom. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't even know if I even wanted to pick it up, and like, I don't know. And it's like, she's not even 2 yet, like, and she's not even 3 or whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. And I just, like, when she doesn't listen and she just starts yelling and yelling, like, I know every kid is different, so we can't, yelling at any kid is not going to do anything. But when I get so frustrated, even when I'm like, I literally just yell at her, and I've had moments where I just have lost it and I'm yelling at her, and she just looks at me, and she doesn't cry. She's not affected by my moods. So she's like, whatever, like, you're going through whatever, and she'll just keep screaming, or she'll keep jumping off the sofa, or, I don't know how else, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I feel like a failure as a mom. Like, I feel like, and I think it's just my own mom guilt. I feel like everyone, even some of the moms in that class, I felt like some of them understood, and they were like, oh yeah, she looks a little tired, it's okay. Mine was like that last week. And, and then other moms, I just felt like they were kind of judging me, like, oh, that child is being unruly or being very, misbehaving. So I just, like, I don't know. I'm not, like, when he gets home and I don't want to deal with her anymore right now. Like, I just can't. And he's getting home with my bonus daughters a little bit later, and I just, like, I'm not in the mood. Like, I'm just, oh my God. Being a mom is hard. Good morning, guys. I know I am looking like ridiculous right now. It's super early. She woke up. She went to bed later last night, and every kid is different, but if we put her to bed later, she wakes up earlier. It's crazy. So that's why, like, oh, well, she can go to bed later. Really? You're gonna fuck with my life, fuck with my morning. Thanks. She was up at 6:30. 6:30 is when she started to get up. 6:45 was when she was, like, on. So guess who's on duty? My boyfriend's not feeling good. I think he's getting sick, so went ahead and took one for the team and brought her downstairs so he can sleep in a little bit. So anywho, so it is now 7:10. We are downstairs. It's just her and I. Everybody else is still sleeping upstairs. Her sisters are here, but they're still sleeping, and they sleep until I need some coffee. She is on the iPad. This is the tape that they put on for my knees for therapy, but we're not gonna do anything today because he's not feeling good. I didn't make any plans. You okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and start to make her some breakfast and make mommy some coffee. And I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. You okay? I'm gonna go ahead and make her some breakfast, make me some coffee, and I'll go ahead and end the vlog here. We don't have much going on, but yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and click on subscribe. And whatever, it's super early in the morning. I swear, like after a kid, your whole face changes. It's crazy. It's never been this serious, ever. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.